Hi guys, Office Bloke Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together we are Office Bloke Dave and I am Ash.
Yes, and Dave didn't beat me up, I promise. I just woke up like this.
We're going to react to a bit of Bill Burr and
Nice.
it's pretty heated about those sort of things. Actually, Bill Burr's wife, Nia, would kick the shit out of him.
I have never heard of her or met her or know about her.
She's quite an outspoken feminist. She's actually their dynamic between the two of them. She comes on his podcast sometimes.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, and they're like the two of them are such a power couple, but she just puts him in check all the time, and they bicker and argue, but it's like they do it in this fun way.
I like that. That's cute.
Maybe we could react to a bit of his podcast, like the key moments of him and Nia together and stuff.
I'd like that.
They're a great couple.
I like that. I like knowing about people's lives behind. Like I said to you, like there's a couple of the YouTubers I follow. I appreciate when they make second channel and it shows their home life and their kids and their family and their missus and stuff, and it's like, oh.
Well, it's only relevant to this story, that's why I bring it up, but his wife's black, and I read an article, or the headline of an article ages ago, that said why Bill Burr having a black wife is racist, and someone was trying to make an article out of it saying it's like some form of oppression, and it's like, come on, you know what I mean? It's taking all autonomy away from everyone involved in the situation.
You know what that makes me think of is that scene in Bruges, you know, when they're getting high with the dwarf, and he starts going on about like there's going to be a war, and obviously the guy is like, so whose side do I go on? My wife is black, and you know, so it's like, well, you can choose, and he goes, well, why can't everybody choose, and why do we have to have sides? And it's such a great scene.
There's a great UK comic who I can't remember his name, but he looks like a racist. He looks like the most racist guy you could meet.
Really?
And he's on stage and he's like, I don't want to ruin any of his bits, but he's like, I attract all the racists, and people come over to me and start being a bit loose-lipped. And like someone said to him, used to be good round here until all the black people moved in. And he was like, well, I know how you feel. I'm the only white person living in my house. And it turns out his wife's black, his kids are mixed race. But it's like I said, I don't want to do his bits for him because it's absolutely hilarious. I'll find him at some point.
Yeah, and then my final bit before we get into it, because I am looking forward to more.
I've got to
like I said, after the last, after the
first.
Last sort of experience I had, I wasn't overly keen. I mean, there were funny bits like we discussed.
It's the domestic abuse stuff that you didn't like.
Yeah, I struggled a little bit. Like, I know it's a joke and I know he doesn't mean anything by it, but I think it was just a little close to the bone for me.
Yeah.
But when I was first moved into this country, like I was doing like customer call jobs, you know, just trying to make my way in life. And I was working for a car insurance company, and I remember like answered the call. Obviously, it came through, and this guy just went, "Oh, thank God you're white." And I was like, it's obviously because my accent. And I went, actually, I'm African. And he went dead quiet on the call. And I was like, I really don't appreciate you assuming my race over the phone. I said, but we're going to put that aside. I'm here to give you some customer service. And let's start again. Good afternoon.
There's lots of
my
people
name
with
is
those
Ashley. How can I help? Yeah. I was so mad.
I bet your accent got thicker as well, didn't it, after they said that?
Yeah, I got really thick like this. Like, who the hell are you talking to? So
right. This is a short one, so we are going to get into it. But,
okay.
But before formal apologies, I would just like to... I've disgraced my family. I've disgraced my friends.
Yeah.
What I did with the last Bill Burr reaction... It's been ages since I've watched it, listened to it. We reacted to it at the Office Blokes 3 years ago now, and I just went to the Office Blokes video because the link is always in the description to the original video, and I clicked on it and we reacted to that. And then I should know better. You're right, I should know better. I should do better. So, you know, I'm holding my hands up to that. It was a genuine mistake.
I know. We owe a lot to our fans, and
but
we wouldn't be here without you guys. So
it's also not a first time watching for you if halfway through the video I stop it and go, shit, we queued up the wrong one. Not that I noticed, I actually genuinely didn't notice.
No, and I wouldn't have known, obviously. I mean, yeah.
But anyway,
let's do
4 minutes and 30 seconds and started reacting to
if you're still with us.
I think everyone that watches us by now knows that all we do is just talk shit the whole time. Like, we just did an Oliver Anthony song that was almost 3 minutes long and the reaction was 12-13 minutes.
That's us.
Right then, Bill Burr is glad Stephen Hawking is dead.
Okay.
That is the title, isn't it? I've got to be careful. I've got to double check myself on everything. Yeah, it is. Let's do it.
You know, I'm afraid of robots. Yeah, I saw one get interviewed on 60 Minutes, the top journalistic program in the United States. And he's just sitting there getting interviewed, not nervous at all, just rattling off all the fucking answers, you know? Not smoking, not fucking, you know, leaking oil, whatever you would do as a nervous robot, right? And the reporter's asking him questions, and in the end he goes, so tell us, he's like, what are your goals? And I am alone in a hotel room, and I literally lean towards the TV. I'm like, these fucking things have goals? And the fucking robot just answers. He just goes, he goes, what are your goals? And the robot goes, to become smarter than human beings. Yeah. And the reporter just blows by it. He goes like, okay, and what's your favorite color? Meanwhile, I'm standing on my bed yelling at the TV like, dude, unplug that fucking thing! Take the batteries out! Pull the wires out! Do something! How many sci-fi movies do you have to see before you realize where this is going? So anyways, every smart person, every super smart person in the world is saying these fucking things are gonna kill us. Even your boy here, the guy who he recently died, what was his name? He was always sitting down. Hawkins, Stephen Hawkins, yeah. Too good to fucking stand up and make his point, just sitting down all fucking smarmy. Oh, I care so much, I poured ice on myself.
That was the ice bucket challenge.
Ice bucket challenge, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. I never knew he did it. Oh my God.
No, it was because, didn't he have motor neurone?
MS or something.
That was for motor neurone, which is called, it's called something else in the States.
I can't remember, yeah.
But that's what the ice bucket challenge was, to raise money for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did they pour ice on Stephen Hawking though? Did that actually happen?
I'm intrigued to know. We need to Google this later.
We'll find out after this.
I need to know, because I did the ice bucket challenge, but I mean...
ALS it's called in the
ALS,
States, but that's motor neurone in this country.
Yes.
This is, as you can probably guess, just after Stephen Hawking died that he recorded this.
I know.
So
I wouldn't have got the reference. He was always sitting down unless I'd seen the title, obviously, so I wouldn't have known, but
It's not just shortly after he died. This is recorded in the UK as well. It's at Royal Albert Hall in London for this special. So it's an English audience he's speaking to.
Oh, I care so much. I poured ice on myself. And I showed off my abs at the same time for the gram. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm so glad that guy's fucking dead, though. Yeah. Look at you guys. Your heart. How much longer do you want him to suffer? You don't believe in an afterlife? Maybe he's up there now. His fucking legs work. He's getting an angelic blowjob. How much longer do you want him to fucking sit there so you could feel better about yourself? Well, at least I'm not all fucking twisted up saying smart shit, right? I couldn't fucking stand that guy. He was so fucking negative. He never had anything positive to say. Hey, Steve, what do you got for us today? In 2035, there'll be no more apples. Thank you, Steve. Thanks a lot. Wasn't thinking about that. Now I am. Hey, so what's the solution?
Go for it.
I was just, what a great pause. No, you ruined it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I was going to say
it's even better.
Yeah, he's got some positive things to say. Like, he was on Big Bang Theory. He could take a joke.
There was no jokes in Big Bang Theory. There was not a single joke in the whole show for 10 seasons.
You're going to upset people like you upset everybody about A Lonely Island.
Are people not impressed with that?
No.
It's not aged well. It's aged like fine milk.
No.
No, stand by that.
No.
We'll react to it and I'll prove it. It's not very good anymore.
There'll be no more apples. Thank you, Steve. Thanks a lot. Wasn't thinking about that. Now I am. Hey, so what's the solution? It's too late. We needed to try 40 years ago. Thanks a lot, buddy. I'm going to go cry with my child now. Dude, I can hang out with that guy for about 3 minutes before I took the brake off his chair and just zoomed him into the other room. Hey, Steve, come back in when you got something dumb and positive to say.
Nice.
Every time I laughed hard and squinted my eye.
How did it hurt? There you go. A bit of Bill Burr that isn't about domestic abuse, misogyny.
That wasn't long enough. That was really funny. He is good. Like I said, like that first one about like gold digging women was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And I do think he's a fabulous like comedian. Also, I saw your comments. I am apparently getting confused between slapstick comedy and just silly comedy. Like, I don't know my comedy. I don't. I really don't.
What did he say?
Like, not in Bill Burr, but when we were watching Key and Peele, and I kept saying I really like slapstick. And for me, slapstick is like silly and you slap your leg.
I think
like,
that's just
funny.
meaning something different, because Key and Peele's kind of wacky. It's not wacky like a clown.
Yeah.
But it's kind of wacky as in it's a little bit stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. So to me, I always thought slapstick was like because you slap your leg, like that's so funny.
I think slapstick is a bit more jokes.
Apparently, I think from what I read, people were saying it's like almost like Laurel and Hardy, you know, with like the slapping and the head, you know, like that sort of
right
thing.
Yeah, I get it.
So
but either way, Bill Burr, I know loads of people in the comment section said he's not the best comic in the world. Dave Chappelle's better. Dave Chappelle,
that I agree with.
Dave Chappelle probably is, and I'm sure Bill Burr himself would say that Dave Chappelle is, but Bill Burr's my favourite comic. He just speaks to me more as an angry ginger. He speaks to me a lot more. Well,
it's like, I agree that Dave Chappelle's probably a better comedian, but my favourite comedian's always been Eddie Izzard. So everyone's got their different tastes, don't they?
I like Eddie Izzard.
I think he's fabulous.
But yeah, I mean, Bill Burr's had such a broad career for probably 30 years now in comedy. In fact, he's got a new movie coming out on Netflix.
Oh, really? Didn't you say...
In 2 weeks' time.
Did you tell me about this?
It's Angry Dads, I think it is.
I think you said
he wrote,
that to me.
Directed and produced it.
I was going to say Angry Dads. I'm sure you said that, but then I thought I was thinking of something else. But no, I'm sure you mentioned it.
Maybe we delve into our first ever movie reaction.
And we still got to do Rick and Morty.
We are going to. But yeah, I absolutely love Bill Burr.
It was really good. I wanted more of that. I don't think that clip was long enough. I definitely want to see more of him. I really enjoyed that. That was funny.
Yeah, it's really not all about men versus women. He's kind of famous for that a little bit.
I get that.
But there's loads of other stuff in there that's just like...
And like I said, for the most part, even when I've looked back and thought about that reaction, I did enjoy a lot of the parts of the jokes. I just, unfortunately, it's a bit close to the bone for me. And I know he does make it very clear, like everyone else in the comment has said, is he just makes these big statements, but then he does explain, obviously, his grounding, and you can't not agree with him. But there were just some points I was like...
I've told this story before over at the Office Blokes a couple of times, where I was at the pub years ago when I was like 18, 19, and I made a really off-colour joke about cancer, I think it was, or cancer patients. And some people are laughing, some people are going, ooh, you know, it's like, it was offensive, which has always been my sort of comedy. And but then later that night, one of the guys I was with made a really offensive Parkinson's joke.
Yeah.
And at the time, like, my granddad had suffered from Parkinson's for over a decade.
Yeah.
I'd watched him deteriorate. He was really suffering. And I got offended. And the guy turned around to me and went, you don't have the right to be offended because you were just taking the piss out of cancer.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't pick and choose what you're allowed to be offended by. It's either all on cards.
No.
I mean, you're allowed to be offended.
Yeah.
Everyone's allowed to be offended. But it's all either all okay or none of it is. Because I could have said the cancer thing in front of someone whose grandma had cancer. And I learned a lot that day about comedy. But it doesn't mean you don't hear something that pertains to you and go, oh, Jesus.
But you and I have discussed this, and I absolutely agree with that statement, and I've always tried to look at it that way. Like, I can't take offence because I don't take offence at other things that are offensive. And someone once said to me, offence is often taken, not given.
Yeah.
And in certain circumstances, I agree with that.
It doesn't mean you can never be offended, though.
No.
You can still be...
But I shouldn't then have a go at that person because...
Yeah, it's just not for you, that particular thing that they said.
Exactly, and that's what I was trying to say with the Bill Burr thing. And the last time, it's like, I know it's a joke. I know I shouldn't be taking offence. It's just unfortunately a little close to the bone, so I felt off about it. But I still enjoyed his reaction, and I really enjoyed that. That was good. Definitely
we're going to do loads more Bill Burr. It's my favourite comic, so I'm so happy to be showing him to you.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's one, and we will end the video soon, don't worry. But there's one really famous clip, which was one of the things that kind of went viral years ago and blew him up, even though he's always been, for me, an amazing comic, where he bombs on stage in Philadelphia and just attacks the whole crowd. He just goes crazy.
Really?
It's a terrible audio recording of it, I think there's like grainy video or something, but
Okay.
I'm gonna have to show you that at some point because it's like, yeah, it's him on full not giving a fuck mode. It's great.
Okay, I'm up for that. Definitely up for that.
Nice. Right, let us know in the comment section if you want to see that too. Make sure you post some links so I don't accidentally show Ash the wrong one. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.